Hello everybody! Today I'm going to be drawing some Secret Santas. Now I'm doing an artist Secret Santa, which basically means that a bunch of artists are coming together to exchange art of each other's OCs. Kind of like Art Fight, except festive. The first one I'm drawing is right here. From what I read, Chevy is a French 19-year-old who's gone through trauma. Nothing was explicitly stated, but those are the vibes I'm picking up. He is so cute! I love all the little details that he has on him. I especially like his little half crown and all the rhinestones and flowers that he's got all over his suit. The little beading everywhere was definitely a challenge because I picked a very active pose. It was a little difficult to draw how they'd move, but I'm really happy with how they all turned out. Well, how most of them turned out anyways. I also tried adding stuff that I found in the other reference photos I was given, the most important one being this detail that I found behind Chevy and this other character. I really like putting extra details like that into my pieces, just because it adds a little extra fun and storytelling to the piece. It makes it more than just a character in a fully white background, and it's actually like a character whose story that I'm actually telling. No hate to people who put their characters in white backgrounds, of course. It's just my personal preference for how I draw. Lastly, I wanted to put some final color into the piece by adding some flowers and petals. With all the flowers that are on him, I thought it would be a cute little detail to add some in different colors just to spice up the piece. And with that, he's done. I really liked how he turned out, and I hope they like it as well.
Oh my god, this is gorgeous. Your art style is sulfur monoxide colorful, holy smokes. I love it. Thank you so much.
Yippee! I'm glad. On to the next one. Now, this next art piece is where I fear I cooked a little too hard. One of my nice moodies, hi Garrett, was hosting and was super nice and gave me someone who has a boatload of lore. I mean, look at all of it. A little about me is that I love lore. I like reading about it, I like drawing it, I like everything about it. Anyways, about these little guys. The one in the front is named Bellatrix, and the one in the back is known as the creature. I was told that they'd be fine with just a drawing of the creature, but you know your girl wanted to do both of them.
Wow.
From what I gathered, the creature and Bellatrix are platonic lovers. The creature has more horror aspects to it. Its personality is described as off-putting, and it has a tendency to stare. It also has a fascination with humanity. Bellatrix is more motherly. She's described as warm, sweet, and efficient. Abridged version is that these two, after a lot of nonsense, decided to run away and create a new reality where they now live together. By far, I think this is one of the best pieces I've made. I really like the composition, the colors, the feelings, and the vibes it gives off. In one of the reference photos, the creature is very big compared to Bellatrix, and I got really inspired. This piece really shows off that long stare next to what can be interpreted as Bellatrix's sweet and warm aura. I'm just so in love with this piece. Ugh, it's too cute. After lighting and adding rendering to the piece, it's finished. I'm so happy with how it turned out, and I hope they like it as well.
Losing it this is so pretty awagha. And the caption made me giggle greater than less than thank you a half.
Woohoo! On to our final Secret Santa. Finishing off this video with, you guessed it, a pretty woman. I was given this reference picture and she's so pretty. Penny is the queen of the Sunland, raised to be the perfect queen. She has a temper and loves to be fashionable and adored. And she also loves coffee. My idea for this piece is like, she had a long day doing queenly duties and all that caffeine wore out, so now she has to regain her energy by sleeping it off. Drawing her out was super fun and quick, but I feel like my brain wasn't arting properly that day, and coloring her was super difficult for some reason. I redid the colors on the pillows like 5 times while also coloring and shading her in. The blue was nice on them, but the green I picked out later was definitely the right call. It was super cool also seeing how the sheer parts of her dress blended in with the pillows once I actually colored them correctly. At that point, it felt like everything was coming together and I got into my full art groove. It's like my neurons get activated. Anyways, here's the final piece. Unfortunately, I didn't get a reaction from this one. That concludes all the pieces of my Secret Santa. Yippee! Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, everybody!